Greetings, Keishlings. Keishlram here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 1182. Alright, I really wasn't expecting a chapter because it's always weird with holidays and trying to judge it and whatnot, so, yeah. But anyway, Zaza, are they going for double pizza? Alright, Fujitora eating some, looks like udon. Let's see. Savoring a carefully prepared bowl of udon made by a fox and a tanuki. And they're just laughing. Alright. So we got Loki flying in to where he sent Emu flying. Emu is hit by Loki's Thor helm, but I still feel his presence. I'm too big to keep track of him properly. Needhog, to think thou and I would meet again in this world. Traitor. Okay, so who was the Needhog user back 800 years ago, I'm guessing? Let's see. Snow? Of course. Lightning is born from colliding ice. Is it? What? Together, thine synergy is exceptional. Ragnar, thou art, as I remember thee, waiting all this time for a new master. How nostalgic. Gee. Ragnar the Hammer, mythical squirrel model. Oh my, here's the fucking rat that runs up. Take that, Gabriel. You know who you are. I told you this crap last time that it might be this. So it is the Retis. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not good with Norse. So interesting. Let's see if I can actually try to pronounce it. Like Tekking's been saying the name, but I can never remember it from. Let's see. Retiskier? Maybe? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so ice and now the lightning. So, Ragnar 5 arrows. That's more than 5 arrows. Nova Eclipse. Okay, so the little demons are coming out of the giant ring, which has only become bigger. Let's see. Apparently, it originally was Furigana. Is just oh, what he said in that bubble. Okay, I thought that was not necessarily anything in particular for English readers. An Aztec goddess, and then kanji for eclipse explosion. Okay, that explains the Nova part then. Alright, so they're just having a. Oh, that wing. That wing looks hurt. What's going on? Scary. Bonnie, get back here. It's not like I'm going out there to fight. Not against that guy, anyway. Damn right it's my job to look after you now. And I won't let that happen. Still, I wonder who he is. He clearly outranks all the Knights of God here, but he's not one of the elder or the 5 elders. I suppose it's only natural for a vast 8-century-old organization to have spawned some dark shadows given its history of power struggles. If that's the case. So kind of just you being her now, I guess, in mind more so. I wonder with the how much of their it seems like he kind of copied his mind, but like certain attributes obviously had I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that. Let's see here. So, tending to Sanji. Wait, Sanji, your injuries. I can't back down, Bonnie-chan. Sanji, I guess I don't need to deal with you after all. I gotta admit it's crazy you've been breathing after all that. Where are you going? So, I guess you regenerated, apparently. And now you were able to, flee with Sanji after he took that hit from Eam. I'm going to see through the mission I came here for. Can't you tell my power's overflowing now? Toodles? Gah! So even that hurt him. Dang. That prick hasn't given up on kidnapping the children yet. Sanji, we can't let anyone's efforts be in vain. Usopp and Luffy admire this country, and it's my personal duty to protect Elbath. It's the land of giant beauties. And he flies off. So the Owl Library. To think that this back door led to an underground passage. Oh, so that's where you were hiding the books. Okay. This hidden room is unbelievable. You saved the books from the fire and brought them here. Biblio. Ooh, excuse me. Biblioteca. Thank you. I thought they had all been reduced to ashes. Yeah, I'm grateful too, but I'm starting to see you're more of a mystery than I first reckoned. Biblio. Or Biblo. I was adding an extra I for some reason. Let's see here. Now we're on the northeastern village. Sea Cloud Port. Alright, layout, and then heave! Oh, okay, so we've got a freaking ship just flying through the sky. This, yeah. Makes sense it'd be Summers after losing the last ship. Okay, hello there, Summers here. No, wait, make that Super Summers. I love how they're really amping up the fact that they've been powered up by their lord. So, I found a suitable giant ship. Get the brats over here in the next 5 minutes. Western Village Tavern. Look at the forest. It's a war zone over there. It was a clean cut, so now we're inside the bar, I'm assuming. So Chopper has been mending. Good. It was a clean cut, so this treatment should reattach your fingers, but it'll take a couple months to heal completely. Thank you, Chopper. I feel so useless, though. I'm supposed to be treating everyone myself. It can't be helped. The fact that he's like so tiny and what he was dealing with, he probably could see individual nerves and reattach them. It wouldn't surprise me. So if anything, it's a godsend to her that someone of his expertise and size were actually here when it happened. It can't be helped. Don't beat yourself up about it. Thank you, Dr. Chopper. You saved our moms. It's just first aid. Once we're out of this mess, I'll treat them properly. Hey, Gerd Tatsu. Is this a dream? My top idol's fingers were severed. I humbly offer my fingers if you need a donor. I'm good. Yeah, Road, you stay away. How cold, and yet even your spite is something I'm grateful for in these trying times. I have to give it to you, though, risking your life to save your brother, Bjorn. I have a newfound respect for you, Road. No. He's taking that as affection. Don't get too excited, Road. You're making your wounds gush blood. I'm high on Gerd Tatsu, and I was just starting to look up to you. So his brother's just kind of like, yeah, no. Western Village, near the port, Zoro's group. Okay. So, sorry about this, Goldberg. It'd take too long without a giant's longer strides. It's okay. I'm the only member of the new giant pirates who hasn't suffered any major wounds in this battle. Besides, this is a crisis. Oh, okay. Because they add the H for like some kind of verbal tick he does. I couldn't tell that was the word crisis. For Elbaf, we're lucky to even have you fighting alongside us. Stop. Don't sweat it. Our captain's motto is basically, my friend's country is my country. No wonder Haradin pledged himself to him. But what's with those black flames? They turned into steel bullets and explosives. And those knights we beat seem to have powered up. Oh, he's actually got some of the omen just in his hand. Interesting. If we don't wrap this up soon, it's going to get real ugly. Okay, so now we're at the port. Summers, I've gone and done it now, or I've gone and done it now. I summoned something insane. Killingham, don't tell me. I'm afraid so. I accidentally summoned what I'm most scared of. I just got carried away. What? What is he scared of? Is it an angry eam at him specifically? You stupid idiot, that thing's terrifying for all of us. Tell me you can control it. Well, it's a dream demon, so probably. Well, what's done is done. Just hurry up. We're running out of time, and where's Gunko? I saw her on the way here. She looked dead. What? Well, whatever the Great Eam's body isn't meant to be out in this world. That's a fact, but now our key battle forces and the forces that must be erased are all right here. We must not disappoint the Great One. We must live up to expectations, Killingham. Of course. Western Village. It's raining cats and dogs all of a sudden. What's going on? The water is gonna flood the inside. Don't let the injured get wet. Go, capture those brats. Wait. He's afraid of the ocean. Or is it a water god? I don't know. The thing, like, a great flood, maybe? I don't know. But there's, like, this hand grabbing the children. So, water god? Water elemental? Uh, Colin. You, how do you pronounce this shit? Yolva? Wow, help. There's something outside. For those of us born above the clouds, the idea of water falling from the sky is terrifying. We always heard stories, not only about the D-Clan and Nika, but also the monster known as the Rain God, the one who pelts the lower realm with water from overhead. What? What? It's a multi-armed water god that seems to be a woman. Obviously, you like said goddess, right? No, he just said god. It's got like a oriental, like Asian style hat. Oh, and it has a ring like what Eam does. Interesting. It appears with the rhythm of the rain dance. Whoa, Zaza. Now that's frightening. Oh, so that's what it was. Okay. Help us. The kids! What I find most scary. Rain God Zaza. Dream Demon. And there's a break next week. I somehow fucking knew it. I'm bringing them over now. Get ready, Summers. We can set sail whenever. Not good. There's a commotion in the village. Should we go back? No, it'll be fine. Damn. Hey, don't screw this up. Wait. So Sanji's close enough by for Zoro to yell at him. Great. The race to save Elbaf. Right back at you. Okay, so Sanji's going to go deal, obviously, try and save the kids. Zoro is heading towards the big battle. Now, what is Luffy doing? Is he still eating? Presumably so. We actually didn't see him at all in this chapter. So that's interesting on its own, because, you know, it's kind of weird you don't get an update on him at least once an issue, even if it's just like a single reaction panel. But yeah, it definitely is seeming like, considering we've, you know, Eam considers himself a god. We've got this water god or rain god Zaza, And then, with Luffy being the sun god and all that now, they all have kind of like the round ring, or in the case for Luffy, because of the whole like devil fruit connection thing. But I'm actually wondering if this is derived from it. The like ribbon of like cloud and stuff that he has, which then it seems like all Zoan users have that too. So I'm wondering if like all animal zones and stuff, like more specifically the animals, not the human zones, uh, when they awaken, are they embodying like some kind of a god, which now heightens the whole theory of that Chopper is actually like a forest god or some kind of like animal god or something, not a human as previously thought all this time. Um, yeah, when it comes to devil fruits, they're getting kind of weird. But we also got introduced to another devil fruit, Ragnar's fruit. Though surprisingly, it the mythical variant. It would have to be for it to be named that, right? Um, yeah, mythical. Okay, okay. Yeah, so he's the mythical squirrel, Rataskir. I'm probably butchering that, but it is what it is. So yeah, like that's now confirmed. And for those that are not already aware, it is like this rat-looking creature that runs up and down Yggdrasil, the world tree. So just to continue on with the numerous references to Norse mythology that Elbath seemingly is just based on. So it's kind of fun. Um, and I had wondered if that was going to be revealed. I was talking to a friend, the one I called out earlier, just last week actually, because like I kept looking up references. I couldn't find anything solid, and it's kind of weird that like there's been no references to like the ice powers or anything, so it's kind of weird. But now that we know he seemingly just does ice, and Loki with Needhog does the lightning, and then like they combine just makes even more of a powerful attack. I love that. Love that. So yeah, Loki kind of overpowered having two elemental forces now that we fully understand them. Um, and then having two mythical fruits as well. Like the fact that two of those are coming together into a fighting duo is, or would be at one point in this series, a astronomical kind of occurrence. Because like in the early part of One Piece, the whole thing of devil fruits being like a rare thing, and but then as time went on, it seems like they're about as common as you fucking get, considering Big Mom had like what, out of her 80 something children, like it felt like way more than it should have been, all had devil fruits. And even more so that they were very specific to like how she names them, with them being food themed and everything. So it really like what what is really the rarity of devil fruits anymore? I have no idea, but we're definitely getting more mythical ones as time goes on, and just regular ones. Just matter of fact, that's always going to be the case. The more rare ones are always going to be less common. So, you know, fantasy still has to fantasy. But yeah. So yeah, with that, I don't know what Sanji's going to be able to do. Is he going to like try and fight Summers? I mean, he apparently got beaten up by another God's Knight, so it didn't seem like he would be able to do that. Now, he might just go directly for the ship and just destroy it so that the escape route is gone. That would be the most probable thing for him, because I mean, he's fighting injuries right now. We already know that he couldn't do anything against Eam, even with his strongest known attack. But maybe against the God's Knight he would fare a little better, but you know, the healing abilities and the devil fruits that the two of them have obviously wouldn't pair well with him. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. And then Zoro, good lord, I don't know what he's expecting to be able to do. Um, it would be funny as hell if he somehow start trying to wield Ragnar for some reason. Um, but I don't see that happening. Oh god, what if they like okay, he's like on, you got Loki and he goes into his hybrid form. He's got Ragnar in his hammer form and Zoro is on the hammer of the head or on the hammerhead. And then when they swing, it launches him. And it's like maybe he covers himself in armament hockey enough and then they coat him in like ice and lightning and stuff, and it's like it's just a stupid combo. I would like that. I don't see it happening, but it would be fun. um but yeah, I just don't know what he could do against him. I mean, it just don't seem like that's possible. The Straw Hats haven't been faring well against the weaker God's Knights, so literally their god doesn't seem like something in their wheelhouse. I mean, Luffy hadn't even been faring well with the help of Loki, so it's not looking good. But hey, we'll see, we'll see. Now with the whole Zaza thing, I'm wondering if that's supposed to be a devil fruit, and that there is finally revealed that there is a water themed devil fruit out there. It has been in the community theories for years, like the Mizu Mizu no Mi. I even did a theory on my old channel about that. So just of like how it could logically even make any sense. But considering, water is the weakness of devil fruits, and it's like, how can you become water if you are then weakened by it? It kind of defeats the whole power up. But yeah. Hmm. But beyond that, I think I've covered about everything. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Links down below for all my socials. And as always, later days. And until next time, Keechlings. Bye-bye.